Welcome to week 2, day 1 of the Living Well Peak Mind Challenge. My name is Liz Maylett, and I'm so glad you've joined us today. Today's practice is entitled Find Your Flashlight. And in this practice, we're going to be narrowing our field of attention on a particular object, much like we might use a flashlight to zero in on something. And whenever our attention wanders away from the object we've chosen, we will practice bringing our attention back to that object over and over again. Let's get started. Settling in to our meditation in whatever position you've chosen to put your body in. Sitting on the floor, on a cushion, or any other position that you can maintain relative stillness for these 12 minutes. And allowing your eyes to close if that's comfortable. Beginning, if you like, with a couple of slightly deeper breaths just to bring our attention into our body. And noticing that we are breathing. And using our mental flashlight here to notice where it is in our bodies that we can most clearly feel the sensations of breath. Perhaps the nostrils, the chest, the belly. Notice where you most clearly feel these breath sensations and bring your flashlight there. If you're zoomed in, for example, on the nostrils, you can notice that slight sensation of coolness and freshness and energy on the in-breath. And then perhaps a slight pause. And the softer, slower sensation of the breath moving out through your nose. And it won't take long before the flashlight will have moved away from this focus. It's what our minds do. It's not a problem. The core of this flashlight practice is when you notice that the flashlight has wandered off and your focus has wandered off, simply and gently and without giving yourself a hard time, bring the flashlight back. It's okay if you are wandering and coming back on every breath. Each time you notice is actually a moment of mindfulness. And the bringing our flashlight back to the object of our attention is what we are practicing here. So it's okay if your mind wanders. It's what our minds do. Just notice and come back every time. If it helps, you can count your breaths 1 to 5 and start over, or use a word or phrase like breathing in, breathing out, in, out. And if any judgment or criticism arises when you notice your mind has wandered off to something that just happened, something that's coming up today, whatever it may be, if you notice any judgment or self-criticism, just let that go and gently escort your mind, your flashlight, back to the breath. In, out. Noticing where the flashlight is focused. And coming back to what we've chosen to focus on. In, out. Noticing with our flashlight the granular detail of each subtle breath. And coming back to the breath each time the mind wanders. Without judgment. Breathing in, breathing out. And as we bring this meditation to a close, I'll be counting down from 3, 3, 2, 1. And opening your eyes, allowing the body to shift and move. Thank you so much for joining us today. And before you go, if you are enjoying the challenge and want to keep up with our channel, please hit the subscribe button. And then if you hit the bell notification, you can be notified whenever a new video posts to this channel. And if you want more mindfulness, we've got links to mindfulness resources in the description box below this video. So feel free to check those out. Thank you again for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.